So Leo, we are beginning the month with Mercury, which is still retrograde and carries on being so till about the 11th of this month. And the usual drill for Mercury is not to be buying heavy, expensive equipment. It's not a great time to be signing new contracts, picking up new jobs. It's also not a great time to be sending out those really important emails for approvals. Try and be extremely careful about your communication, whether it is spoken, SMSs, emails, especially the WhatsApp forwards. However, it's a lovely time during the retrograde to be re-looking at your contracts, to be re-looking at the final details on what needs to get the T's needed to be that need to be crossed, the I's that need to be dotted. It's a great time to be having looking at the money situation as well, if there is any. On the 5th, we have Venus that moves into your house of career, and it is resonating with Uranus over there. So you could get some great flashes of inspiration around here, and you seem to be loving your work. It seems to be nice and easy, and well, if I would say not really easy, but I would say you seem to be getting your you seem to be enjoying it, and but there does seem to be some amount of an unpredictability around it as well. And this is lesser so as far as finances are concerned, but I think the unpredictability is about, approach for some of you who are there on project basis. The project is coming, it's going, and especially if you run your own business. So there could just be this sense of, suddenly there's this big project, and before you know, you're going ahead and you're managing that project. So there could just be this entire energy around your work. On the 9th, we have a full moon that is there in your house of finances, and this also speaks about your self-worth. So something needs to change as far as money is concerned, Leos. Maybe the way that you earn money. Maybe some of you really need to be looking very carefully as to how it is that you value yourself as far as money is concerned. Do you judge yourself by the amount of money that you have in your bank? And while some of you will turn around and say, yes, I do. But the point over here is that try not to put your self-worth with your ability to earn. You could be earning maybe just enough to take care of yourself, but it just feeds your soul and you're absolutely happy with it. And maybe people around you are not very happy about it. So try not to sort of judge your own worth by the amount of value that is there. On the 17th, we have Mercury, which is moving into the house of joint finances. And this also speaks about sexuality and intimacy. And we also have Sun and Neptune over here. So conversations, maybe if there have been issues as far as intimacy is concerned, maybe if there have been any sexual issues that have been there with your partner, it's a great time to be talking about them. Maybe you need to be going and speaking with a counselor. You need to be airing what is it that's inside your head that's bothering you. It also speaks about some set patterns that you may have, psychological patterns inside your head, which you could just be, you may know that you're very hardwired, but you do not know sort of how to undo that bit. So speak with a friend, speak with your partner. If not, please go and speak with a counselor. On the 20th, we have Sun that moves into your house of travel and higher education, and it is also joined by a lovely new moon that happens over here. So a great time to be publishing a book, a great time to travel, Leos. You love traveling, so just take out your traveling gear, your cars, your bikes, and go out for that lovely little holiday that you need so badly. On the 22nd, we have Saturn that is moving into your house of relationships, and this also indicates a need, a desire for stability, for that anchoring. A lot of you could be drawn to a partner who could be much older than you. We also have Mars that is joining Uranus on the 31st in this house of relationship as well. So it could be very exciting. You could be, while you understand the responsibility, so there's a reality, then there is a fun bit of it, and you just seem to be wanting the fun bit. You don't want the responsibility bit of it, and don't we all? But Saturn is sort of going to be this reminder. It's a teacher planet. uh, he's going to be reminding you and telling you, listen, there are no free lunches in life. So if you are looking at the fun aspect of the relationship, maybe you need to be committing to the responsibility bit of it as well. So I think it's a month where you could be giving it some thought. You could be looking at the relationship with a lot of seriousness that it deserves. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Leos. Thank you again for being so patient, and it's absolutely lovely to be back. I'll see you again next month.